Good day everyone and welcome. Quick update. Well, might not be that quick, but I got a few things to discuss and please stick around for it. A couple of them are very important. First, this video has been far too long in the making. It is a year-long giveaway update, but as I'll explain in a couple minutes, things aren't going real well for me right now with a lot of things. So I will get to that, but first and foremost, over Easter, tragically, we had two people killed down here, one in Eden and one in Tothra. They were swept off the rocks while fishing. It was a tragedy that shouldn't have happened. During that time when we had the high swales, you just don't need to be out on the rocks. I'm sorry to say, but it's the truth. It's just fishing, people. You don't need to risk your life to catch a fish. It is just ridiculous in my opinion. And unfortunately, both of them were also not wearing a life jacket. So that just compounded the problem. And on top of that, when something like that happens, the people from Marine Rescue have to go out, and they're putting their lives at risk trying to rescue these people. So please, when the conditions aren't right, just don't go out on the rocks and fish. Just be careful of what you're doing. Take care of your surroundings. Just see how things are going and make a good decision, please. Okay, next with me. Late last year, I was feeling a little off, and finally Lee talked me into going to the doctors. So I went, and we got some blood tests, and it come back that I have a chronic kidney disease. And what that means is I am in stage 3 kidney failure. So right now we are trying to keep everything on an even keel and keep it where it's at, because it'll never get better. It can only get worse, but we're trying to keep it steady and keep it even with massive change in diet, bit of exercise, and a lot of rest. So for me, fishing, especially beach fishing, do that for about 90 minutes and I am just wiped out. Get home and I'm pretty much done for the rest of the day. So it has had an impact on my fishing and on the channel, and I'm going to have to learn to take it easy when my body's telling me to take it easy. Unfortunately, that is going to mean probably a little less beach fishing moving forward and more fishing off the wharfs and around the lake, where I can sit and just relax and catch a few fish, but also spend the time needed for the year-long giveaway. So please be patient with me throughout the year. I'm going to do the best I can with this, and we'll get that moving forward. But on top of that, I have recently been selected as the new president of the Tour Beach Bowling Club. Along with that, I have got my umpiring credentials. So for this last week, for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we were hosting the regional finals up at Tour Beach, and they took up my whole day. And I've found over the last 2 months it has taken up quite a bit more time than I anticipated. Luckily, things are going to slow down starting now, and probably for the next 3 or 4 months it'll probably be a bit calmer. So expect more fishing. That's all I'm going to say. I haven't done much this year, but expect more. Now, on top of that, I got some new merchandise, and unfortunately, I've sold it all. So I can't show you, but what I will tell you is I've got some stickers, and they're small, but they've got the Larry's Fishing logo on them, and I'll get some more of those here this week. So if you see me out fishing, if you want a couple stickers, just come up and say hello, just ask, and be more than glad to hand them out to you. I'll be carrying some with me every time I go out. So especially the kids, if you want to come up and get some, just come up and just say something. Okay, now on to the year-long giveaway, which I said this would be up 2 weeks ago, but yeah, as I said, with everything going on, I just haven't had a chance. So for April, only 43 fish, and that makes 220 for the year with a projection of 660. With saying that, the amount of time that I put in, that number will easily be doubled if and when I get the time in that I'm supposed to. So far for May, I've already almost beaten that number, so I've had a bit more time. One of the other things that I wanted to mention was the members side of the channel. I have discontinued that because of reasons I just can't put the time into. That, along with a couple things that I do usually weekly personally, that I've also had to cut out. I'm just having to find bits and pieces of time, and so some things had to go. So unfortunately, the member side of things has been discontinued. Philip contacted me via an email. Appreciate that, Philip. But it's just something I need to do now. Hopefully, when things get back to so-called normal, which maybe by the end of the year we'll start that back up again. But some of you may have noticed an influx of videos last week. Well, that was a few of them that I had on the member side of things that I sent over to the public. So that was the reason 4 or 5 videos got posted on the same day. But appreciate your patience with me, and yeah, I hope this all gets worked out. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't, but you know, we'll just take it one day at a time and see what happens. But appreciate y'all, and thank you so much. And until next time, as always, keep fishing.